Hey everybody, so this week I want to talk about a magical thing called 5x5's, okay? When you start out, when you come in, all of our programming is percentage based, so even when you come in and you're doing Metcons, you know, all that stuff that we talked about last week with the 4 different ranges that we're trying to, the quad Phasic programming that we're doing, all those things that you're trying to do, it's percentage based so that we know how intense we're going, so that we're causing the greatest, giving you the greatest bang for your buck on the adaptation that we're trying to create. So the 5x5's, when you start out, it's 5 sets of 5 reps. When you first start out, you're going to be able to get better every week over week over week for quite a while. So trying to do 1 rep maxes, 2 rep maxes, 3 rep maxes just really doesn't make sense. Really, for the first 3 months, 6 months that you're doing CrossFit with us and you're doing weightlifting movements, really focus on the 5x5's. Even though it says percentages and all this other stuff, don't worry about that. Really be looking at adding a little bit of weight each time you do it and doing 5 sets of 5 reps. There's something magical about that. Good things happen, and it helps train both sides, both the strength and the power as well as the hypertrophy. You're going to get benefits in both of those or all 3 of those areas by doing the 5x5's. It's also going to keep you safer. If you come in here and you've been training for a month and you're like, oh, I'm going to do a max lift, you're really not ready for that. Your musculature, your ligaments, all that, your technique's probably not where it needs to be, so don't want you doing that. Likewise, if you're an experienced CrossFit or weightlifter or whatever it is, and you've been out of training, maybe you're injured and you were working through something, or maybe you've just been off, or maybe you've been lazy and you really haven't been hitting it. Basically, if you haven't been doing the work, if you haven't been doing all your percentage work to drive that next PR, you really shouldn't be looking for 3 rep, 2 rep, and 1 rep maxes. Err on the side of caution, be safe. Hit those 5x5's. You're never going to be wrong. A coach is never going to get on you for doing a 5x5. We're huge fans of it. So if I haven't mentioned it, 5x5's. Be safe, be smart. Don't be looking for PRs if you haven't done the work to get there. Your first 3 to 6 months, really just focus on those 5x5's. You shouldn't be going for anything more than a 5 rep max. If you have any questions, love to talk about it, comment, share, whatever it is. Hit me up at the gym, send me an email, and we'll talk about it if you have questions, any questions at all about anything that I'm talking about. Hey, make sure you're liking it, make sure you're subscribing to us if you like this, and then stand by for some programming notes for the week.